Hello everyone, this is Providencia. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Today I'm gonna make a video of my Shake Shack burger. What is that? I don't know. I never had it, but I got this recipe off Pinterest, and the burger looked very juicy. So I was like, you know what? And after reading like the recipe and stuff like that, besides looking at the picture, and I was like, wow, that looks good, I said, you know what? I could try this. I could do this and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing today. For what I know so far, this is a burger in New York City. I guess maybe in a restaurant. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's where the name came from. So it's called Shake Shack Burger. So we're going to do the tutorial right now. I wanted to put everything in the counter, but as you can see, I have a very small counter, so I'm just gonna go through it step by step. For now, I got some potato rolls. That's what the recipe called for. Potato rolls, and you need ground beef, which I got it in the back over there. And I also have butter. So first, what you want to do is you want to light up. Not light up. Oh my God, light up. you wanna butter up your potato rolls. So let me just show you one. As a matter of fact, let me butter them, and then I'll be right back. So I buttered 4 rolls so far, and I'm gonna show you an example. Lightly buttered, and you wanna first do this first, because you're gonna put this aside. And I got both of the burners on. Make sure whatever grill you have, make sure, or whatever you use, you could even use a pan for this. A pan will be a little slower, because you'll probably be able to put maybe 1 or 2 buns at the same time, depending. This is bigger, so that's why I'm doing it like this. But make sure that you preheat it before you use it. So we're looking for a nice color, a nice crispy color. So let me start rolling my burgers. I'm gonna do little ones for the kids and then bigger ones for the adults. And we'll check up on the buns. And this is the color that will be really great. Exactly like this. Why do you want to toast the buns? Because there's going to be a special sauce to this, and you need this part to be a little, you know, a little hard. So see, and we could take it out. You don't want to toast the other side, just want to toast that side. Okay, I just flipped them for you could see it. All right, and you want to put them like maybe in the middle of your stove or somewhere. Just make sure it's like somewhere warm, but it don't have to be, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna do more breads, and I'm gonna start rolling the burgers. I got French fries on the other side. I didn't cook these. I didn't cut these French fries out. They're frozen. I was gonna do homemade, but I'm sorry. It's been a long day. So shortcuts works for me. So we got French fries there. And first, before we do the burgers, I want to show you something about the peppers. So we have peppers here. Now this recipe does not call for peppers. Okay. It requires the potato bread, the ground beef. There's gonna be a special sauce, which that will be in a minute. That goes to it, and then it requires lettuce and tomatoes and American cheese. Okay, but I don't have no tomatoes, and I can't believe it, because I always have tomatoes, like always in my refrigerator. I can't believe that when I went food shopping, that slipped out of my mind. Anyhow, so since there is no tomatoes, I am substituting with peppers. So I'm just letting you know, if you want to add the peppers, I mean, it's still good to me, you know. I always have peppers in my burgers, But if you don't, tomatoes. All right, so this is how I'm gonna do this. This is my twist on it, I guess. I don't think it's the way the original burger is, but whatever. So I got here red and green pepper, and I'm gonna get a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and vinegar. Hold on. So I'm gonna add a little bit of this. And a little bit of olive oil, which I'm sorry, I gotta put the big one there. Only a little bit. And I'll just use these for now because I don't need that much. And you want to do this first so it can marinate for a little while. Alright. And I'm going to use my hands to really mix them very well and coat everything. And if you want, you can put this in the refrigerator, because after the burgers are done, you're probably going to want to use this last in the pan, which I'll show you too. Now, I always show you everything. Alright, so I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and then what's next? Yeah, the burgers is next. So I said I was going to do the burgers, but instead I decided let me do the sauce first for this burger, because we need this, because you know burgers is done quick, and we need this so when we finish doing our burgers we could just slap it on the buns. So let me tell you what I have here. I have here half a cup of mayonnaise, which I'm not gonna lie, I think I put a little bit more than half because we like mayonnaise. And this, I'm just telling you what the recipe calls for. So it's supposed to be a half a cup of mayonnaise. I added a little bit more, and it's supposed to be 2 tablespoons of ketchup, which is ketchup right here, and then 1 tablespoon of mustard, which I think, like I said, I never measure exactly. And then I have here 4 slices of kosher dill pickles. Sorry, it's just that I wanted to be alone doing this video, but of course everyone is here. But I have here some paprika, cayenne pepper, and garlic powder. And they said that to put 1/4 teaspoon of everything, but like I said, I eyeballed everything. So you need a food processor to do this. So I'm just letting you know ahead of time. My food processor is in the other side, and I'm about to do this, and then I'll let you know. I'll show you how it looks. So here's the sauce. After you finish using the food processor, and you put it in a bowl, and I must say this sauce is really, really delicious. This is the first time I did it, and I knew that my instincts was telling me that's a good burger. So I'm gonna put this aside, and then I'm gonna start doing the burgers, which I already rolled them into balls. This one is gonna be the presentation, and I'm gonna show you what to do next. So I rolled them into balls. That's the way you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to flatten it out, so they say in the recipe. And I have this one. This is the biggest one. So you just want to flatten it out just a little bit, not too much. Alright? And I'm going to add, a little salt. No, a little pepper, sorry. And then we're going to add a little salt, pepper, and then salt on one side. And let me go move this to the other side. I'll wash my hands in a minute. Just let me place this. So when the spice, you put it here. Make sure you got oil on your pot. On your pan. And then you're gonna do the same thing here. Add a little salt. Add a little pepper. I'm just doing one, but I'm going to do the rest now. And then with a spatula, which, let me see if I got a better spatula. Something a little heavy duty. The plastic one ain't going to cut it. And then that's when you go and you kind of flatten it out. Oops. There we go. Oh, okay, right there. Make sure you put oil on the pan. So I'm just gonna let it do its thing, and I'm gonna do the other burgers as well. Okay, so I gotta flip the other ones, but I just wanted to show you this one. The nice color, as you can see. Let me see if this is done. Not really. So let this crisp up a little bit. And I got more in the back. They're a little smaller because those are for my kids. Alright, so at this point, if you already know that the other side is going to cook quick, you want to get some American cheese. And slap that baby in there. And I'll show it to you when it melts. So I'm almost done. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I got 3 more to make, but since it's almost done, I'm gonna start doing my peppers. So I scraped it out with the spatula on one side, and I'm gonna do it here. You wanna throw some of that juice in there? Go ahead. I don't know if you can see on the other side, but the burgers, there's some burgers done, and it is very beautiful. And all the French fries is done. The buns is nice and warm. Let me put this side higher. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook, and then I'll show you how it's going to look. So quickly showing you. Look at those nice marks. And what I'm going to do is take a nice picture and text it to my brother all the way in the Bronx just to make him suffer. Yikes! Because I told him I was going to make burgers and fries today. I like to send pictures of my food. Well, I like to put it on Instagram out of nowhere just to make everybody hungry. Okay, this is the colors that you want. See? I'm not gonna take it. Well, I'm about to assemble my burger now. And let's do that. While the other burgers is being done, I'm gonna assemble the burger that I want to show you. Turn that off. That side. I still got more on the other side, so let's assemble this. Okay, so we got the bun there. And we're going to assemble this. After I assemble it, I'm going to put it into a plate with the French fries. Snap a picture. You know, you get it. Hold on. I'm taking out my sauce. And I got still some of my dill pickles, even though that's not in the recipe, the original recipe of the Shack burger, but I'm gonna add it. Let me get a spoon. And let's start assembling. Excuse me. And you want to slap in a lot of this sauce because this is what makes the burger, the sauce. So we have that, and hold on, let me cut it. Okay, I'm gonna add the lettuce. There you go. Start adding my nice and juicy burger right on it. Now, if you would have had tomatoes, you would have had to add that next. But since I don't have it, all I have is my peppers, which I have on a paper towel right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm putting them in strips. Yeah, I think that's good enough right there. And this is not in the recipe too, but you know what? That's what I want. Okay? And I'm gonna add 2. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plate this up and I'm gonna show you. So this is the final result. Beautiful. I know. And this is the burger. Nice and plumpy. As you can see. And I added a little stick for that way it doesn't fall apart. Wow. But of course you know that stick is not going to be there no time soon. Trust me. And I added a little bit more red pepper and some pickles just for garnish, just to make it look pretty. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you make it, because that sauce, oh my goodness, it is really good. You know, a lot of people like to see videos, but sometimes, you know, like if you see a picture, like let's just say on a website, a lot of people probably won't try it because it's just a picture. They gotta read it and da 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 da. You know, I think so, if you see a recipe that you like it, read it and try to make it, you know, and stuff, you know. Even though I added my little twist to it. I added the pickles I wasn't supposed to. You know, I added the peppers I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to add the tomatoes. But you could always do it your own. But that sauce, oh my goodness, that sauce is good. So I hope you enjoy your day, and God bless. Don't forget to subscribe.